y'all, welcome back. This video is for Angela Reed. She had left a comment on one of my other videos saying that her daughter is turning 29 years old soon and she loves makeup, and she was wondering if there was anything that she could make for her. So this is what I've come up with for Miss Angela. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make these really cute, glittery, customizable makeup brushes and matching makeup brush holders. So of course what you're going to need from the Dollar Tree is a handful of makeup brushes. It doesn't matter what kind they have there, just grab a handful of makeup brushes. These are the ELF brand. I have made this purple. I'm also working on this is like a turquoise type blue. And I'm also got this, hold on, I've only got the first layer on this pretty blue one here. So these are still drying, so I'm going to put them back where they were. So just get a handful of brushes. You're also going to need some sponge applicators to apply your Mod Podge. I'm in the middle of Mod Podging a bunch of stuff, so yeah, these applicators are dirty right now. You're also going to need some Mod Podge. You can get this at the Dollar Tree, or I can show you how to make your own. I'll put a link to that video down below, or you will see it pop up right there. Okay, you can also use gloss Mod Podge. You're going to need this. You don't absolutely need it, but I used it as the final coat on the brushes to try to keep them as sparkly as possible. This kind here, the matte, does dull them down a little bit. So use the sparkly, not the sparkly, the gloss kind to keep them sparkly. You're also going to need some painter's tape. The Dollar Tree does carry this. If you can't find it there, you can get it at Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. And what this does is it protects the ferrule. Yes, that's a term. The ferrule part of your makeup brush, which is the metal part. A ferrule is a piece of metal that is clamped onto the end of something to keep it from freeing or splitting. So that's why this is called a ferrule. The painter's tape is designed, of course, to put around your baseboards and trim and whatnot in your house when you paint. So it sticks really, really well to keep the paint and such from oozing up and underneath it, but it releases well too, so it's not going to damage your brushes. You need that. And then whatever type of glassware you want. This here is like these stemless wine glasses that the Dollar Tree has. They also have these square ones that you can find over near the candle section. That's what it looks like, all glittered up. Then I saw this other kind, which makes a really nice holder too, but I'm going to be using these in another video, so I'm not going to be painting these today. They kind of flare out like this. I also found these over in the candle section. Okay, I think I covered everything. Oh, your glitter! The most important thing, your glitter! This is extra fine glitter. I got it at Walmart. Now, Dollar Tree does have extra fine glitter, but the containers are really, really small, and you need a decent amount for this project. So I suggest getting one of these big containers from Walmart. So I think I'm going to start. Yeah, I need to take the label off the bottom here. I haven't done that yet. But I'm going to start with the actual brush holder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit of my Mod Podge in there. Just a little bit. Oh, what did I drop in there? Lint or something? I don't know. And then I'm going to take my sponge applicator, and you're just going to smear that around. Now, you don't want to use so much Mod Podge that when you set it back upright, it starts to run down and pool in the corners. You don't want that. So use just a little bit. Just brush it around. Several thin coats are always better than one thick coat. And for the holders like this, I used 3 coats. So I put a coat of Mod Podge glitter, Mod Podge glitter, Mod Podge glitter, and then I sealed it. Once it was all nice and dry, I sealed it. Because if you don't seal it and you start putting the brushes in here, then it's going to have glitter everywhere and it's going to make a big mess, and nobody wants to clean up a mess. So just brush that all around the inside. Now I'm going to use this blue here. I'm just going to dump a bunch in, just because I like to see the glitter being poured in. And shake it around. I'm trying to move things so y'all can see better. Just shake it around, then just roll it around and let it coat the sides. That's why you need a piece of paper or cardstock or something to protect your work surface. It's going to catch all this glitter. Now, I like to let this dry at least 30 to 45 minutes between coats. And don't worry, all of this white stuff here is going to dry clear. So don't worry if you're seeing that. So let it dry 30 to 45 minutes between coats, and then just keep alternating Mod Podge glitter till you get 3 nice coats. Let it dry for an additional 45 minutes, and then put on your your final coat of the gloss Mod Podge, and then you really need to let it sit for a day or two. This square one over here, I believe it was right at a day and a half before every single bit of the white part went away. So now that I showed you how to do that, I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to pour my glitter back into my container. Ah! Watch me make a mess. Watch me. I always think that like when I pour this glitter in, I'm going to sneeze or something, and I'm just going to blow it everywhere. Okay, so now let's move on to the brush. You're going to need the painter's tape. Just tear off a good piece. This stuff is pretty thick, so I'm just going to tear that in half that way. Okay, now what you want to do is take the perfectly straight side, not the side that you tore, but the straight side, and just tape it around the metal part of your brush. That's just going to protect it from getting Mod Podge and glitter all over it. Okay, just tape it around like that. Like I said, this stuff releases easily, so don't worry about it ruining your brush, okay? Make sure your brush is nice and clean. Wipe it down with a bit of alcohol if you need to. And then, I know I'm cringing at myself because I'm pouring my Mod Podge into the lid. And I know it's going to make a mess, but, excuse me. Then you dip your sponge applicator. And then just put a coat of Mod Podge onto the handle, just like this. Don't forget the end there. Brush it on, brush it on. This is exciting, right? Hearing my kids scream at himself in the background and watching me paint stuff with Mod Podge. This is fun. Okay, now once again, you're going to take the glitter and you're going to pour it onto the brush. Did you see that big chunk of glitter? No, y'all didn't see it. There's a big, huge chunk of glitter just fell out. All right, let's pour it on. Yeah, it's going to look rough with this first layer. It's not going to look good at all, but it's okay. Shake off the excess, and that is what I have. Now, on the brushes, I only did 2 layers. I did Mod Podge and then glitter. Let that dry for a good 45 minutes, and come back and do another layer of Mod Podge and glitter. Let that dry for a good 45 minutes, and then I come back with a final layer of the gloss and let that set up for a good day to a day and a half, because, you know, these are going to be getting a lot of wear. You know, putting them in and out of the container, grabbing them, putting on your makeup, cleaning the bristles, you know, so you really want this to be durable. And as you can see, well, I got blue glitter on my hands, but with this one, you can see the glitter does not come off. So don't worry about that. Okay, shake off the excess glitter. And then this other little piece of painter's tape, just take it and stick it across there like that, being careful not to get on the bristles, and then just tape it to the edge of a table or something so that this part can hang off so that nothing will bump it. I'll show you what I mean. Pretend like this is the edge of a table. This is a tiny table. Pretend like this is the edge of a table. Just tape it down like that. See? It will hang over the edge. So I have like my one of my kitchen counters over here is like covered in brushes, but you know, if you want to just tape it like to the edge of a glass or container, like I'm doing here, a mason jar, whatever you want to do, but just tape it down so that, you know, nothing touches it and it can just sit there and dry. So I'm going to take this off of here, just stick it back over there. But yeah, that's basically all that you do. Just decorate all of your brushes like that. Then you can go back if you want to, and you can glue some rhinestones around the top. You know, you can really, really decorate these things, you know, however you want. I will show you some that I've decorated. Let me just pour my glitter back, because like I said, I have this nightmare of sneezing or something, and then there's the stuff being blown everywhere. You know, glitter is kind of like the herpes of the craft world, you know? I mean, it just doesn't go away. You know, it's like once it gets somewhere, it sticks. But, yeah, this is a plain purple one that I did. I don't know if I want to decorate it or not. I probably will. I don't know what design I want to put on it yet. This one I cut out some gold and black vinyl using my Cricut. It says, "Hello, Gorgeous." It's got the little eyelashes and eyebrows. I thought that was cute. And then I did this blackish colored one. It says, "Too Glam to Give a Damn." It's got the little diamond, which I like that one. I like the attitude on that one. So I'm probably going to keep that one for myself. And then this square gold one I have not decorated yet. And, you know, the blue one that we just did. So, I don't know. A lot of people have asked me if I have an Etsy shop to sell this stuff. You know, I don't have one yet. I'm thinking about opening one, and if I do, I'll probably put a whole bunch of these up there just because I enjoy making them. So if I do, I will put a link to my Etsy shop down below. So I don't know if I'm going to do that yet or not. We'll see. So, I hope this was a fun craft for you. It's so versatile with all the different colors of glitter out there. You know, you can really dress these up however you like. So, if you would, please give this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, check me out on other forms of social media. I'll have the links to all of those in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.